MMA podcast. This is a review and a recap of UFC 249. It's literally finished like 3 minutes ago. I'm going to break down some of the fights, my overall review of the event as a whole, and then what I think going forward. So first of all, I want to say massive fucking well done to Dana White, the whole UFC team. The event went fucking smooth as a rock. It's not really smooth, but it went smooth as fuck. From a fan's perspective, there were no real hiccups. Everything went on time. Everything seemed to work perfectly. Fair play to them, they've done an outstanding job. A lot of people didn't think they were going to be able to do it, but they had a fucking full night of brilliant fights. I don't think it could have got any better, to be honest. So, starting off with early prelims, we had Ryan Spann vs Sam Averley. It was a good fight. Went to decision, but Averley never really came forward for it. Spann took that very comfortably. Next up, and this is my performance of the night, Bryce Mitchell versus Charles Rosa. Bryce Mitchell, oh my god. He's put himself on the map here. I'm a firm fan now. Took Charles down within 10 seconds every round. Dominated him. Every round you were getting 3 submissions. Charles just managing to escape from it, but never getting to safety. The most one-sided fight on the card. It was phenomenal. So next up we go to prelims. First fight, Nico Price got dominated as well. That was if you Google Nico Price cut UFC 249, you'll see the damage he took. It was disgusting. He had a cut under his eye and then one just under his eyebrow. Doctor came in. He couldn't see a fucking thing out of that eye. There was no chance the fight could go on. So that ended early into round 3, but great decision by ref and doctor. Could have gone any better. Carlos Esparza versus Michelle Watson. This were a boring fight. I give it to Carlos, we're live, but it was an absolute slugfest. This and the next fight, Olenek versus Fabricio Verdum, were both boring. They were sleepers. Like, ridiculously bad. Verdum looked absolutely beat. Like, from midway through round 1, he was gassed. You could see he weren't really all there. He was sluggish. He looked fat. He didn't look in shape at all. It didn't have any defence at all. It was a poor fight. Both within maybe a minute into round 2 were breathing heavy. You could see they not had the fitness for it. I think maybe they both should get a bit too old. Definitely Fabricio is. I don't want to see him fight again. He's ruined his own legacy for me, so I think he needs to hang his gloves up and just call it a day for me. But who knows what he's going to do. He's a legend at sport, so he's well within his right to do what he feels. Next up, and last one of the prelims, Anthony Pettis versus Donald Cerrone. Donald never really turned up. I mean, he landed some good punches. He blew his nose at one point when it looked like it was broken again, so that's obviously a stupid decision. But yeah, Anthony Pettis took that pretty convincingly. Main card, Greg Hardy versus Jorgen. Exactly like everyone expected, Greg Hardy dominated it. Jorgen, this always looked like a feeder fight for Greg, trying to get him some wins, and that's exactly how it played out, really. There were never any real doubt. Next up, Jeremy Stephens versus Calvin. Fucking hell, did Calvin dominate it. Like, dominated it. Jeremy Stephens didn't really look like he was ever challenging, really. Calvin looked brilliant, really done himself well. And then, oh my god, Francis Ngannou. This is my other performance of the night. I know Dana only gives 2 or 3, sometimes even 4 or 5. But other than Bryce Mitchell, Francis Ngannou, 19-second knockout. Blitzed him ridiculously quick. Pushed him against cage and just... The scary thing is, he threw 4 punches. He missed 3, 1 connected and put him out. Ridiculous, man. Henry Cejudo versus Dominic Cruz. Now, co-main event, bantamweight title. Henry, my god. He ended up getting a cut himself due to a collision ahead of Dominic, which did happen a few times, to be fair. But it seemed to be, as soon as Henry got that cut, something just switched. And he just got fucking angry, man. We were ridiculous. He seemed to all of a sudden come alive. And then fight got called off. Dominic Cruz in his post-fight interview were complaining at ref stoppage. But if you go and watch it, it'll be on BT Sports YouTube channel fairly soon, within the next couple of hours, at least next day. He got rocked, knocked at floor, and then literally Cejudo landed 11 clean punches. Dominic Cruz was trying to get to his feet, but he weren't protecting himself. And end of the day, ref's job is to protect the fighter. And if you're taking punches and not answering back or not covering yourself up, then you're going to get a stoppage. So Dominic Cruz was crying a little bit, but he's only got himself to blame. He should have at least protected himself and shown that he was fighting. So yeah, and then also, what's the big news? Henry Cejudo has announced his retirement. So I'm sure a lot of people will be happy with that. I'm actually pretty disappointed because I really like him. But yeah, little man's done his thing. He's walked out defending both belts. So you can't argue he's one of the best UFC fighters ever. And then we're going into main event, Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. Oh my God. Tony Ferguson, I don't know what happened, but he looked fucking shit. Like, ridiculously shit. All Ferguson came out of this match with is a better chin. Like, he ate so many shots. And I don't know if it's because, obviously, he thought he was going to be fighting Khabib for a while, so he had a different game plan. But he never went to ground once, which, obviously, Ferguson's great on ground. Yeah, he never took him down. Eddie Bravo in his corner told him to try a roll and go for a heel hook, and he never did it. It took him an entire round and a half to actually listen. Then he tried it, and he already beat up and he already shot by then, so it were never going to come in. So it was just poor. Gaethje controlled the entire fight, absolute onslaught, beatdown. And in the end, Herb Dean did what I think is a brilliant stoppage. I don't think anyone can have any complaints about that. Justin Gaethje looked a different beast. For me, I don't see point in Tony Ferguson carrying on. I don't really see what he's going to get from it. He's not going to get another title shot now. This was his chance to cement himself, to get a title shot and win it, but yeah, nothing went right for him. Maybe it's because he fucked around like a dickhead and did that extra weight cut. Because obviously, weight cuts take a lot out on fighters. I mean, you always see how much they take. It does take a toll on your body, and they always say, you've only got so many weight cuts in you before your body just shuts down. And I really don't think a pointless weight cut just for a meme and just for trying to show off online helped his body or his mental state at all. I mean, it's stupid to dehydrate yourself when you don't need to. Do you know what I mean? It's not rocket science to not drain your body of fluid if there's no need. So yeah, I think there must have been several errors on Tony's side. I'll have to see what he come out and what he says about it, but Justin Gaethje looks like a bad motherfucker in this fight. Sets up an interesting bout for him and Khabib, but I still reckon Khabib will win it. But depends if Gaethje can stop his takedown. Obviously, Gaethje's got some pretty decent wrestling credentials himself, so I'll see how that goes. But this has been my recap of UFC 249. Overall, banging card. Performance bonus has got to be Gaethje, Ngannou and Bryce Mitchell for me. All three of them actually outshone everyone else. So yeah, cheers for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for the next podcast. It'll probably be in a couple of days talking about the May 13th card, because there's an absolute shit ton of fights happening next couple of days. So yeah, cheers for watching everyone, and I'll see you later.